Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are in level 4 Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam. We had seen some korvais last class in this 7-beat cycle. We are going to see more korvais in this class and the perspectives of how being creative. Before I start this class, I will enter this class with a Tirukkural. Kalavu ennum kar arivu aanmai alavu ennum aattral purindarkan il. Kalavu ennum irul padarnda ariyamai. A person is like clouded by ignorance without understanding what the stealing will cost to him. அளவறிந்து வாழும் நன்மக்களிடத்தில் ஒருபோதும் இல்லாததாகும். A person who is leading a measured life, they will never have this attitude of even thinking about stealing someone else's property. That is the message in this Tirukkural. With this good message, I will enter into this class. We are reviewing Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam. We saw 3 different korvais as a part of the first section. I taught you the varieties underneath each of these korvais also I taught you. Today I am going to teach you 2 classic korvais, how you can play in 6 different forms. That's going to be your learning for this episode. Let's see how it goes. It's a dissection of 6 beats and 9 beats, 8 beats. 6 plus 8 is 14 beats. Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam is 7 beats. So I'm trying to play a combination of 6 and 8. It's one of an example. All these are case studies and examples I'm explaining you. These are only few of the samples. There are many things which you can construct, but it's a good way to start off. So the first half goes like this. How I have structured is tit tangida tegadari tegadam. So the 6 is, I can even say tit tangida tegadari. There is no, it's prosaic. It's like a prose. When you wanted to make it a poetry, you should have a rhythm. It should have a crescendo. It should have a ups and like a valley and a mountain. So when you do like ups and downs, it gives the beauty to the expression. Rather, again, if you play the plain notes, it doesn't add any beauty at all. Whereas if we have the pauses, if the expression goes higher and lower like a Veda, the whole beautiful, the expression becomes poetical. It gives an expression. There is a severity in beats, and there is a silence in the beats. There is a lower octave in the beat, and there's so much of combinations if you observe. So that's what is the beauty of music and mathematics. Now let's look at the second aspect of. So it was the first half is the same. Let's only focus only the second half in this class. Now tadik ketatadaga is 8 bits. Now instead of that, Tadikitatum, 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 tadikitatum. This 8 beats, let's look at the maths and how the symmetry is maintained. Let's look at the beauty of it. Tadikitatum, 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 tadikitatum. 1 5, 2 5, 3 5s. So 5 plus 10 plus 15, which makes it 30. Interlude with 2 gaps, making it 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8 beats. Is a perfect another 8 beat with the beauty of the progression. Tadikitatum, 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 tadikitatum. So when you have to say as a korvai, you can also tell the reverse way. The entire structure I completely went the reverse way, both the first part and the second part. You can tell. And you can play like that as well. There's no stopping because you're maintaining the progression. Let's look at another different sequence of 32. Let's look at this maths. Tadikitatum, tadikitatum, tadikitatum. Take these 3 tadikitatums at equal intervals. In between you pad up with 8 and 8. 16. 3 into 5 is 15. 15 plus 16 is 31. And you start off with a 1, 32. So after a gap, you place a 5, equidistant 5, in between an 8 and 8 korvai. So 5 into 3 is 15. 8 into 2 is 16. 15 plus 16 is 31. And you start off with a 1. That's an expression for an 8 beat. If you know this expression for an 8 beat, supposing you are playing for a song suddenly and you want your singer leaves it here, you can play a tirmanam there. That's the beauty of it. So once when you know all these toolkits, like an electrician having his toolkits to repair a particular fuse, or a plumber has the toolkit with a wrench to open a tap and then replace something. Your toolkits or these sort of phrases, handy phrases on top of your mind if you have it and you can apply it then and there. This is what these masters do. The exterior legends in my promo videos, where I had offered my salutes to all of them who had contributed enormously. The very purpose is they have worked so much, they have given so much. This art had grown leaps and bounds. And people are taking it further and further, and there is no deterioration. There is still lots to do, lots to learn, and that's the beauty of this art. So, this korvai has got 3 different forms, which is tadikitatada, kadadikitatada, tadikitatada, tadikitatum, 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 tadikitatum. Tadikitatandaga, di, tadikitatandaga, di, tadikitatandaga. Tangadam, Dangadam, Dangadam, Dadikitatada, Kadakadikitatada, Tadakadikitatada, Tangadam, Dangadam, Dangadam, Dadikitato, Adikitato, Dadikitato, 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 Tadakadam, Dangadam, Tangadam, Dadikitatum, Tai. Tadikitatandaga, di, tadikitatandaga, di, tadikitatandaga, Tangadam, Dangadam, Dangadam, Tadikitatada. So that's the beauty of this korvai. And I will get into the next korvai, what I'm going to teach you this class. This is also unique by itself, where it has a progression, and we will see how it goes. Let's take the midpoint first. I will explain the midpoint. From the midpoint, we'll go backwards and forwards and see how the color changes. how the maths is going here. Tit tam kidatak tari kidatak din tat tam is the first part. Kidatak tit tam kidatak tari kidatak din tat tam, second part. Taradari kidatak tit tam kidatak tari kidatak din tat tam is the third part. Then the remaining tading inatom 7. Tadik kitatam tam tam thang. Tadik kitatam tam tam thang. Tadik kitatam 7 space 7 space 7 space 7. So your 7 is 7 7 7. In between you place a 7 and 7. And the beauty of Tittang, it moves beautifully like a horse. It jumps and jumps and jumps. The phrase jumps like a horse. Like that, the jump is like a leap. This phrase jumps at beautiful moments. And the later half, so that's how this vanilla korvai goes. Now, if you want to go one step back, instead of tit thang din tat tham, you say tad dik thang din tat tham, tad dik thang din tat tham, tad dik thang din tat tham. What you have tried to do, you are trying to add on prefix another two after each of these phrases. Instead of tit thang you are playing tad dik thang. So when you are adding these 6, you have to reduce the 6. So how you can reduce the 6 is 7 7 7. You make it 5 5 5. So it becomes tadikita tan tan tang, tadikita tan tan tang, tadikita tan tang. So increase 2 2 2, decrease at 3 7s 5 5 5. 7 to 5, there is a decrease in a proportionate manner. That's important. So let's see how the korvai goes now. Tit tang din tat tam, tit tang din tat tam, tit tang din tat tam, tadikita dum dum dum, tadikita dum dum dum, tadikita ta. Now let's look at the other side of it. Reduce from tittang to thom din tat tom, din tat tin tadikita dum dum dum, tad dum tadikita dum dum dum, tad dum tadikita ta. Let's look at it clearly. Din tat tom, din tat This is how this korvais can be played. Now, the beauty is you have learnt independently. So that's how the reduction and the associated changes, the first and the second half. But you have to try to tell all the three together, and that shows your expertise. Let me try telling you all the three korvais together. That's the expertise you should gain when you express You should express it beautifully, and you should play with concentration and full focus with the every phrase which should get the right attention to, and so that the whole korvai has a life in it. With this, I'm concluding this class with the Thirukural. I'll see you in the next class with more korvais in Tisra Jathi, Triputa Thalam, 7-beat cycle. அளவு அறிந்தார் நெஞ்சத்து அறம் போல நிற்கும் களவு அறிந்தார் நெஞ்சில் கரவு. What is the meaning of it? அளவறிந்து வாழ்பவரின் நெஞ்சத்தில் நிலைத்து நிற்கும் அறம் போல. A person who is leading a steadfast life with good qualities, good principles, earning his own wealth, living within that contained wealth, the wisdom always stays. And that's what Thirullar states here. களவு தொழிலை அறிந்தவரின் நெஞ்சில் வஞ்சகம் நிலைத்து நிற்கும். Similarly, a person who is in the nature of always stealing, his mind will be filled with vengeance and enmity all the time. So, the moral, it's very obvious. We need to know which way we have to lean on. With this good message, I'll conclude this class. I will teach more korvais in Tisra Jathi, Triputa Thalam in my next episode. Povanur RVA signing off. Episode 2, Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam, Korvai 1, Mathematical Understanding, total count of 56 aksharas. Interpretation of korvai goes like this. Tit tankitatakatarigatagatam, tankitatakatarigatagatam, tagatarigatagatam, tadikitatum, 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 tadikitatum. Episode 2, Tisra Jathi Triputa Thalam, Korvai 2, Mathematical Understanding, total count of 84 aksharas. Interpretation of korvai goes like this. Tit tankitatakatarigatagatin, tattam, gatatagate, tankitatakatarigatagatin, tatta, taratarigatagatin, tankitatakatarigatagatin, tattang, tadikitatum, tadikitatum, dum, dum, tadikitatum.